Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I thought I'd start this video in the car as I've got some time. I'm waiting for my daughter Emma. I'm going to have a look in Matalan. Today is, what's today? Tuesday. So it's Tuesday of the half-term week. And this is a Slimming World video. So I'm going to show you what I'm eating today because, to be honest, I've been off plan the last few days. It's been my husband's birthday and my daughter's birthday, and it's my birthday on Friday, and we've had so many meals and things out, and nibbles and cake and chocolate and wine, and I've been completely off plan. And today I woke up and thought, oh, I don't like this. I'm feeling uncomfortable again. I want to get back on plan. So I made the decision today to be really strict today, be really good. So I've had homemade soup for lunch. I didn't have any breakfast. I forgot breakfast. I woke up because Becky and Leo are staying with us, and we were short on milk. So Mick was doing some work today. He was out all day, so he had the last of the milk on the cereals. So 8 o'clock I was down Aldi getting some milk, so I picked up some fruit and veg and what have you, and thought, right, that's it, go for it today. And I completely forgot, come back, have my cup of coffee to have breakfast. So not going to hurt me, is it? So anyway, I've had a homemade soup, a big bowl of that for lunch today, and I'll insert a video of that now. My daughter Becky made it. Absolutely delicious. It really is. And you could batch cook this and sort of save it, and I think I will make another batch and sort of save some for work next week, because it was absolutely lovely. It was very filling as well. It was carrot and parsnips. So I'll insert it now so you can see it. But I mean, obviously you've got to be a parsnip lover. My husband wouldn't like it because he doesn't like parsnips, but you've got the sweetness of the carrots, and then I don't know how to explain the flavour of the parsnips, but I absolutely loved it and it was delicious. So I'll insert that video now. So this is the ingredients you'll need for the soup. Roughly 5 carrots, and we've got 4 parsnips. We've got 2 small onions, and we got 3 little cloves of garlic. We got some water and a stock cube, vegetable stock cube, some low calorie spray to soften the onions in, and some Italian herbs. And the rest of the family can have this with a take and bake roll. So once you soften the onions in some low calorie oil, you can add in the rest of the vegetables and the stock, and then just bring it to the boil and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Once this has all gone nice and soft, you can then use a hand blender or put it into a blender and liquidize it to your consistency. I like mine quite thick, so we're just putting it all into the blender. Going to give that a quick blast, and then it's ready to serve. It's super tasty. You've got the sweetness of the carrots and the tanginess of the parsnips and a little bit of garlic and onion. It's absolutely delicious. And we use mixed herbs. You can use any herbs really. If you want to use thyme, you can use thyme. But it's delicious. And it was super filling as well. I had a massive bowl of this. And this is all sin-free. Later in the afternoon, I had a Miller Lite cherry yoghurt, which is half a sin. Yeah, so super easy, and you know, if you like parsnips and that, I'm sure you probably like it too. So I would definitely make that again. Then I had a Miller Lite yoghurt, and that was half a sin. So all I've had is half a sin today. I didn't have a roll with my soup. My daughter Becky did, but I didn't. Dinner this evening, I'm not sure what we're going to have, but I'll film what we have so you can see it. It's going to be something, I'll try and get as sin-free as possible. And if I'm hungry in between, I've got lots of fruit and that to nibble on, so I'll keep you updated. I just want to get back in the zone today, so I know I'm back on track, because I want to get this weight off. I know I can't give up now. I've had a few days off plan, which is fine as long as I get back on it, and that's what I'm trying to do today. So I'm down Matalan now. I'm just waiting for my older daughter Emma to come down. She wants to get something for the kids, so gonna have a little wander around. There's a few steps, isn't it, exercise and that. So that's the other thing I'll do, get back into my exercise video. because I was enjoying doing that. I haven't done that for a few days either, so I'm going to get back into doing that in the mornings. So I'll catch up with you a bit later. So it's about 6 o'clock now. For dinner I'm going to have this Mard and Crisp edamame stir fry mix I got from Asda. I'm just going to cook this in some low calorie spray and then top this with some marinated king prawns. These prawns are 1 sin for a packet. I'm just going to use half of the packet, so this is going to be half a sin, and I've used soy sauce just to flavour it, and this is absolutely delicious. So this is half a sin. So for lunch today, I'm going to have an omelette. So I've got 3 eggs. Let's turn you down. Which I'm just going to whisk those together. And I sprayed my pan with the Flora 1 cal. And I'm just going to put that in. Just let that coat the bottom of the pan. And then I'm going to sprinkle on just a very small bit of low fat cheese. So that's my healthy extra A. I do like a bit of cheese in an omelette. And then I'm going to put in some ham strips. So I'll just use some ham here. So I'm just going to slice this up. It's a nice dry ham. I'm just going to pop in the ham. I've got this on a very low heat. I love mushroom and ham omelette. And I've got a mushroom here I've washed. So I'm just going to slice this very fine, tiny little pieces. And then I'm going to sprinkle that on as well. So we might go with the mushroom. So I'm going to cook it nice and slowly. Just so it all sets. And this is going to be free and protein. So it's going to keep me full. So this is a brunch. I haven't had any breakfast. It's now 11:30. I've been filming. And so this is going to be a brunch, so my lunch and breakfast. So just let that finish cooking. I'll get a plate. I'm going to serve this with some lettuce and a couple of tomatoes. So I'm looking forward to this. At this point, if you want, sometimes you can, if you want to, put the under the pan into hot grill and it just cooks the top for you. So you make sure all that egg is cooked through. I think I'll season it as well with a bit of salt and pepper. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. Just to give it a bit more flavour. I think that's the thing, isn't it? Is keep the food interesting. When you're trying to be good, the food has to be interesting. You have to enjoy your food. So I think this is nearly ready. I'll see if I can flip it over, but because I'm on camera, it's probably going to break. But let's give it a go. Oh, not too bad. So I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. I don't know what what we're going to have for dinner this evening. I haven't decided. I'm not very well organised this week, to be honest. But I am writing it down on my little planner. So I am writing everything I eat down on here. So I've got a record of it. Right, I think that's done. Pop that on the plate. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Just going to put some water in the pan. And I'm going to go and sit down and enjoy my omelette. So that is protein, free and speed. And my healthy extra A, one of them for my cheese, the other one is always for my milk. Then I followed that with a banana and my cup of coffee. So for dinner this evening, I'm doing this like a spaghetti bolognese. I've just got some less than 5% mince in here. I'm just cooking this in the pan with some onion and garlic. And then I'm going to add some passata in. And then in the air fryer, I've just sliced some very thin potatoes. And then I'm just going to layer them either on the base or on top of the mince. I haven't worked out which way around I'm going to do it. But this is going to be all free. So the potatoes are thinly sliced and I just sprayed them with a little bit of 1 cal spray. And so put them in the air fryer, waiting for them to cook. And then I'll layer it up. So this mince is nearly done now, so I'm going to add in the passata. Just breaking it up. It's some trouble with fresh mince, isn't it? It tends to stick together. I need one of those. You get a little tool, can't you, that breaks up the mince so you can twist it. Like a little sword on the end. Well, like a little prong thing on the end that you can put into the mince and twist it around and it breaks it up. I'll have to get one of those. So I'm just going to add in the passata. I don't like it too tomatoey, so just mix that in. And as I say, this is all going to be free. So I'm looking forward to this. So you can layer it up, whichever way around you want. You can put the potatoes on the bottom or on the top. And if you want, you can add a little bit of low-fat cheese to the potatoes as well. Just pop it in the oven, and then when it comes out, just leave it stand on it so it stays as a slab when you dish it out. My son's having, my grandson's having spaghetti bolognese, so I've just put in some pasta in there, some spaghetti. So the mince is cooked now, so I'm going to put this in the bottom of this dish here. So I can now lay on top of this the crispy potato slices. So I'm just going to lay them over the top of the mince. So just cover the whole top of the mince. As I say, you can do it the other way around, put the potatoes on the bottom, the mince on top if you want. And then just sprinkle the top with some cheese. So I'm going to put some half-fat cheese on here. Then I'm just going to put it in the oven just for a few minutes to melt the cheese. And then just let it stand for a little while before you dish it out. And you can serve this with salad or you can serve it with some veggies. It's just a different way of doing a spaghetti bolognese, really. And that's it on the plate. So that's my dinner this evening. Then I followed that with some Farge fat-free yoghurt and some strawberries, blueberries and blackberries. And this is my dessert. So I'm going to end this video. So I've had a good couple of days on Slimming World. So hopefully it's going to counteract the extra food I had over the last 3 or 4 days before this. So thank you very much for watching. If you're following Slimming World, I wish you well on your journey. And any recipes you want to share with me, please do. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.